Hi everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Dime In with Musical Theatre. Today we're going to embark on a deep dive into the world of Mean Girls the Musical. I'm your host Gary, so get ready for an exciting journey into the development, themes, and music of this iconic production. So before we can really go into a deep dive into Mean Girls the Musical, let's just take a quick little recap of what the plot of this musical is. So, Mean Girls the Musical follows the story of Katie Heron, a teenager who moves from Africa to the ruthless world of high school in suburban Illinois. As Caddy navigates her new environment, she finds herself entangled in the social dynamics of North Shore High, particularly with a clique known as the Plastics, who is led by the infamous Regina George. Initially, Katie befriends outcast Janice Ian and Damien Lee, who educate her on the school's various cliques. Janice hatches a plan to seek revenge on Regina for some past wrongdoings, and Katie reluctantly agrees to help. However, as Katie becomes more immersed in the world of the Plastics, she begins to lose herself and succumb to the allure of popularity. As Katie gains popularity, she distances herself from Janice and Damien, and eventually she betrays them. Along the way, Katie's transformation into a mean girl begins to affect her relationships, including the budding romance she has with the kind-hearted Aaron Samuels. Tensions escalate as Katie's popularity becomes a threat to Regina's position as the Queen Bee. As secrets and manipulations unravel, the characters confront the consequences of their actions. Katie realizes the emptiness of her newfound popularity and the importance of staying true to herself. In a climactic showdown during the school's spring fling dance, Katie exposes the toxic behavior and manipulations within the Plastics, leading to a re-evaluation of friendships and the dismantling of the clique culture. In the end, Katie seeks redemption and apologizes to those she's hurt. She reconciles with Janice and Damien. The characters learn valuable lessons about the importance of authenticity, empathy, and the dangers of succumbing to social pressures. So Mean Girls the Musical captures the universal struggles of high school life, exploring the themes of friendship, identity, betrayal, and the consequences of conforming to societal expectations. It offers a cautionary tale wrapped up in humour, showcasing the transformative power of kindness and self-acceptance. To truly understand Mean Girls the Musical, let's take a step back and explore the fascinating journey from screen to stage. The musical is a brilliant adaptation of the 2004 film Mean Girls, written by Tina Fey. Fey collaborated with her husband Jeff Richmond, who composed the music, and the talented lyricist Nell to bring the story to life in a whole new way. The development timeline of Mean Girls the Musical spans several years, involving workshops, revisions, and fine-tuning before it premiered on Broadway. So here's a breakdown of the key milestones. In 2013, Tina Fey, who was the screenwriter for the original Mean Girls film, announced her plans to adapt it into a musical, and she collaborated with her husband, who was the composer Jeff Richmond, and the lyricist Nell to begin the creative process. In 2014, the first workshop of Mean Girls the Musical takes place. This workshop serves as an initial exploration of the show's structure, the characters, and the music. In 2016, following the workshop, the musical undergoes further development. Revisions are made to the script, score, and lyrics as the creative team refines the show, the storyline, and the songs. On the 31st of October 2017, Mean Girls the Musical has its world premiere at the National Theatre in Washington, D.C. This out-of-town tryout allows the creative team to gauge audience reactions and to make further adjustments before its Broadway debut. And then on the 8th of April 2018, the musical officially opens on Broadway at the August Wilson Theatre in New York City. Casey Nicholaw directs and choreographs the production, which features the talented cast bringing the iconic characters to life on stage. And then between 2018 and 2019, following its successful Broadway run, Mean Girls the Musical embarks on a national tour of the US, bringing the show to audiences in various cities across the country. And then in the spring of 2021, the musical makes its highly anticipated debut in London's West End, bringing the humour and heart of Mean Girls to audiences in the United Kingdom. So throughout the development process, the creative team and performers collaborated to refine the show, shaping it into the beloved musical that it is today. The timeline demonstrates the dedication and effort that was put into translating the story of Mean Girls into a compelling theatrical experience. So now let's take a look at the core themes of Mean Girls the Musical. So Mean Girls the Musical explores several core themes that resonate with audiences. The first key theme is bullying and consequences. So the musical delves into the destructive nature of bullying and its far-reaching consequences. It portrays the damaging effects of gossip, exclusion, and manipulation, highlighting the emotional toll that it takes on both the victims and the perpetrators. The second core theme is identity and authenticity. So the musical emphasizes the importance of embracing one's true self and rejecting the pressures to conform. It explores the journey of self-discovery and the challenges of navigating high school while staying true to one's values and individuality. The third core theme is friendship and betrayal. The complexities of friendship and the consequences of betrayal are explored. The show examines the power dynamics within friendships, the desire for acceptance, and the potential fallout when trust is broken. The fourth key theme is social hierarchies and cliques. So the musical shines a spotlight on the social dynamics that exist within high school, particularly the concept of cliques and the pursuit of popularity. It dissects the impact of social hierarchies on individual lives and questions the price one pays for social status. The fifth key theme is empathy and kindness. So Mean Girls the Musical champions the values of empathy and kindness. It encourages the characters to step outside of their own perspectives and consider the feelings and experiences of others, highlighting the transformative power of compassion in overcoming animosity and fostering positive relationships. The final key theme is female empowerment. So the musical celebrates female empowerment and dismantles stereotypes surrounding girls and women. It explores the strength, intelligence, and resilience of female characters and challenges societal expectations placed upon both. By addressing these themes, Mean Girls the Musical prompts reflection and dialogue about the challenges and pressures faced by young people. It encourages empathy, self-acceptance, and the importance of treating others with kindness, making it resonate and thought-provoking theatrical experience. So now let's talk about the music, which plays a vital role in bringing the story to life. The score is a delightful blend of contemporary pop, rock, and musical theatre influences. It's got some catchy melodies, clever lyrics, and powerful ballads that perfectly capture the essence of the characters and the emotional journeys that they are on. So there are several key elements that define the musicality of the show. The first of these is upbeat pop songs. So the score features a variety of energetic and upbeat pop songs that capture the spirit and energy of teenage life. These songs are catchy, melodic, and often have an accompaniment of an infectious rhythm or driving beats. The second key element is empowering anthems. So the musical includes several empowering anthems that convey messages of self-confidence, resilience, and embracing one's uniqueness. Songs like World Burn, Icy Stars, and I'd Rather Be Me showcase powerful vocals and empowering lyrics that resonate with audiences. The third key elements of the musicality is humorous and witty lyrics. So Mean Girls the Musical is known for its sharp humour and clever wordplay, and the lyrics of the songs reflect this. The lyricist skillfully weaves humorous and witty lines into the songs, enhancing the comedic elements of the storyline. The contemporary pop and rock influences of the musical draws inspiration from contemporary pop and rock music, incorporating elements of these genres into its score. This choice reflects the modern setting and appeals to a broad range of audiences familiar with popular music styles. Another key element of the musicality is the character-specific musical styles. So the musical differentiates the musical styles of the characters, allowing their songs to reflect their personalities. If we take Janice Ian, for example, her songs often have a more alternative and edgy sound, while the Plastic songs are very sleek and polished pop style. And one of the final key elements is the choral and ensemble numbers. So in addition to the individual character songs, Mean Girls the Musical includes choral and ensemble numbers that showcase harmonies that bring the entire cast together. These moments highlight the dynamics of the ensemble and create a sense of community within the high school setting. So overall, the musicality of Mean Girls the Musical combines catchy pop tunes, empowering anthems, humorous lyrics, and contemporary influences to create an engaging and entertaining score that complements the story and the characters of the show. If we look at specific examples of songs within the show, we have songs like It Roars, which is a spirited anthem of female empowerment, and Apex Predator, which showcases Regina George's commanding presence, demonstrating the show's ability to combine infectious music with compelling storytelling. The emotional depth of songs like Icy Stars and I'd Rather Be Me tugs at the heartstrings and resonates with audiences long after the final curtain has fallen. So to sum up, it's worth noting that Mean Girls the Musical not only entertains but also sparks meaningful conversations. It serves as a reflection on the social dynamics and challenges that exist within our own lives and the communities that we live in. By addressing these themes on stage, the show is encouraging dialogue and fostering a greater understanding of the impact our words and actions can have on others. So now that we've explored the key themes of the show and how it was developed and the musicality of the show, let's take a look at how the show was critically received. So, Mean Girls the Musical received generally positive critical reception upon its Broadway debut and the following productions that have happened around the world. So let's take a look at an overview of the critical responses. The Broadway production was praised for its sharp wit. It was a clever adaptation of the original film and had strong performances by the cast. Many reviewers commended Tina Fey's book, which successfully translated the humour and social commentary of the film to the stage. The music and lyrics were also well received. Critics appreciated the catchy and contemporary pop rock score, with songs like Apex Predator, I'd Rather Be Me, and Where Do You Belong being standout highlight songs. The performances of the cast were widely praised for their talent, energy, and ability to embody their characters. The ensemble was also lauded for their strong ensemble work and comedic timing. The creative direction and choreography were also commended for their vibrant and visually appealing staging, seamlessly blending comedy, dance, and storytelling. The critics noted that the show's ability to resonate with both fans of the original film and newcomers, highlighting its themes of identity, friendship, the perils of high school, social hierarchies. While the majority of reviews were positive, some critics did feel that the musical did not surpass the impact of the original film, or that certain aspects of the stage adaptation fell short in comparison. The musical was also received positively in its international productions. So the West End debut in London and productions in Australia were well received, indicating that its ability to connect with audiences is worldwide. So overall, Mean Girls the Musical garnered favourable reviews of its comedic writing, catchy music, and strong performances. It successfully translated the beloved film to the stage, capturing the essence of teenage life and resonating with audiences through its relatable themes and energetic storytelling. So, as we conclude this deep dive into Mean Girls the Musical, we're reminded of its powerful message and lasting impact. Through its development process, the musical has evolved into a poignant exploration of teenage life, friendship, identity, and the pursuit of genuine connections. The music is powerful, it's evocative, and it's been critically well received worldwide. It is a great show with catchy music, and it does make you think afterwards. And being around when the film was first released, being a teenager at the time, the stage show and the film are both brilliant. I love them both. The songs are great in the stage show, the storytelling, it has everything that we would want, being from the generation when the film first came out. So I hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into Mean Girls the Musical. I've enjoyed doing the research for this, and I'm thinking this is going to become a weekly thing. Every Monday we'll do a deep dive into a musical. So if you have any thoughts on it, what musical you would like me to deep dive into next time, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you next week. Bye.